Good morning, y'all. It is your girl Chi Chi, and I am back with another video this morning. I hope y'all having a blessed morning this morning. Y'all, I wanted to talk to my real people this morning, not the churchy church people that's gonna be like looking at my message all weird, but the real people this morning. Have you ever been frustrated with God? Have you ever went through something in your life where you like, God, why? Why would you do that? You know, I was raised to never question God, right? So I didn't question him. Like, I just said it's a purpose in it. I always said it's a purpose in it. And one day, after my husband passed away, my cousin Shamika sat me down one day and she said, it's okay to talk to God about this. It's okay to ask him. It's okay to be real with him. We pray our prayers, for certain things, but we fail to realize that we can be so honest with God. And I went a long time without being honest to him. I just kept my thoughts to myself, knowing that he read my thoughts, but I just prayed and I just kept going. But my cousin Mika, shout out to Shamika Lee, she sat me down. She has the most beautiful relationship with God. And when she talk about him, it's like she talk about her husband. And I love that. And she sat me down and she was just like, you could talk to him. You could get by yourself and you could fuss and you could talk and you could tell him how hurt you are. And I looked at her like, girl, I ain't trying to get straight down. And she knew the hurt in me. But it was an opportunity where I was by myself, no kids, no family, no nothing. And I did. I talked to God so strong, and I told him what was on my mind. And I was like, God, I'm mad. And, we have to know in those times, y'all, that God will listen to us. He will sit right there and listen and see us fuss and have a tantrum. And the thing about him is that I've learned that he will answer you in the most sweetest way. He will answer your prayers. He will send you signs. And it'll make your heart smile so big. It will make your heart smile so big, y'all. I don't know who woke up frustrated this morning, who was like, God, I'm living for you and still not getting nowhere, or I gave up this and I feel like I gave it up for nothing. I'm doing this and I feel like it's for nothing. Talk to God. Be honest with God on how you feel, on how you truly feel. It is okay to talk to him. When we call him our friend, he is truly our friend. He is truly our everything. So we have to treat it as such. We're not always going to be happy with a smile on our face, but that's when we like to talk to him. But what about the times that we're frustrated? What about the times that we're mad? He wants all of us. He wants everything. So we have to give him those times too. We have to give him those times. We can't just let our anger out on people. Matter of fact, that's even how you release your anger before you even get around people. You get what I'm saying? You don't want to go around people and just be frustrated. So take it to God. He could take it. Trust me, he could take it. And he's going to answer that. Then you start seeking help. That's when you start seeking guidance. That's when you go to your pastor, your overseer, your evangelist, your mother. The mothers of the church. People don't realize how anointed mothers of the church are. You go to them and you talk to them and you tell them how you feel. So they could tell you what they did and how God answered them. I could tell you what I did and how God truly answered me. How he started breaking things down to me. How he opened my eyes to certain things. So then that's what's called an understanding heart. That's what's called an understanding heart, y'all. Take everything to him. I don't care how mean it may be, how God ain't gonna hear me because I got all this covering me. You know, he's gonna hear you. If you go into him with a sincere heart and you being real with him, God can be just as real. That's my message for today, y'all. Take it with an understanding heart. I love y'all. Y'all have a beautiful day, and forever keep it swaving.